Hello. Welcome back to my art channel. I'm Cheryl, and I wanted to catch you up on some things. Um, and I'll be showing you some video of a new series that I'm working on, and it's going to be a series of animal spirit paintings because I had a couple of people suggest that maybe I do that since I enjoy painting the animals and the abstract backgrounds. So that okay, let's do it. Let's just do a series of animal spirit paintings. So I'm starting on the backgrounds, and I'll share a little bit of that footage with you. Um, but I'm really excited to share that you know, okay, let me just say it, and then I'll explain why this is a big deal to me. Um, I happen to get emails from my Squarespace and Printful saying, your orders are being fulfilled. And I'm like, wait, I didn't order anything. you know, Silly me. Oh, and I'm looking, I'm scrolling down, and people have ordered my prints. So I had sold a few, and then I sold a few at the art fair, but to sell prints from my website through my Squarespace and Printful is just such a huge it's a huge step forward. It's someone that doesn't know me, someone that's never met me. Now I still have to go and kind of figure out where they might have clicked on my website, and because I know I put out a couple of Instagram posts and some videos and things that may have um, may have been where it happened. I don't know. So I think I'll create a postcard, stamped, already stamped, and self-addressed, that has a survey on it that just says, check the boxes and like, where did you hear about me? And then I'll list the social media, um, so on and so forth. Just for some data collection so that I can kind of see where our customers coming from. Um, so when I put that together, I'll do a video and share that with you. Um, but that was very exciting. I know, and here's what I want to share with the artists out there. Some of us, we I know for me, I've been painting and doing various types of arts, crafts too, but just been into art since I was a child, like many people. And only within the last, say, 10, 15 years of my life have I thought seriously that I could actually create art that people would want to buy. I mean, I did a few oil paintings and some other things for people probably 20, 30 years ago. Um, just to do and give away as gifts, but I never thought about actually trying to sell it. So when you finally decide, yeah, I can do this, and you know, put yourself out there, you share your art, you commit to investing in your art, um, you buy expensive canvases and materials, wanting it to be quality, build a website, build a social media marketing plan. You actually go into the business end and take it seriously and start making it come into reality. Once you've done that as an artist, you always have these thoughts of, this is going to be great. I'm going to sell all these prints, and it's going to help me pay for my art. It's going to, eventually uh, provide income. I mean, we all have that dream to be able to do what we love and make money out of it. But for some of us, it's very slow. And we may go quite a while with no sales. Sure, we'll get the occasional family, hey, will you do this or that? And you'll get a commission or two, and maybe even get paid for it. Which, again, I've said this before, I don't like to charge family for things. I do that out of pleasure and practice. It gives me a chance to practice something. It gives me a chance to practice doing a commission. Um, specific for somebody. And then in the meantime, I get to practice and I get to say I've done commission work and give that to them. Now, I have had people outside of my family that have commissioned work, and that's exciting when that happens, of course. But I so appreciate my family for wanting my art, because otherwise you're painting all of this beautiful art and you have no place for it to go unless somebody wants to buy it or you gift it, donate it. So the reason it's exciting to get these prints ordered and, to make a few sales is because these are people that don't know you, that just appreciate your art. And that's a huge thing. It's so motivating because you're like, okay, well, someone out there likes my art. How cool is that? And I know a lot of people like art. They like your art. There are some of you, I've checked out your pages and your websites, and oh my gosh, I love your art. But not everybody either has a place in their house that it would look right, or not everybody has the money to buy it. I know for me, I'll buy small prints. Once in a while, if I see a small original, I'll buy a small original. But there's not a lot of art out there that I necessarily have the funds for or the space in my house for. And so that's a true statement for people. I love it, but gosh, I don't know where I'd put it. It's true, And so in honoring that and knowing that, wow, somebody bought, and one person bought 3 8x10 prints. And I was like, wow, this is so cool. Now, I don't know, maybe it's a gift for somebody. Maybe it's another artist. I know I buy stuff to check out what is the quality that this artist is offering. And then I put them up somewhere in my house because I was attracted to the art in the first place. But a lot of times I'll buy the print to see, well, what's the quality of this print or this product, So I just want to say, because I haven't found out yet, if it was any of you that bought my art, I apologize if I don't know that it was you. Hopefully I'll find that out. If it was you, maybe just, I don't know, put a little, you can private message me, or you can put a little art brush or art palette or something in your comment on this video, just as a little hint. Hey, it was me. But I am going to send out thank you notes. So as I get these orders, my Squarespace and Printful, if the person has not subscribed, I still do have their information because I require it for the orders, and so I can still send out a thank you note. I'll only send out newsletters, marketing stuff to people who actually subscribe. I won't ever use somebody's address that I get from an order, other than a thank you note. And in the thank you note, I'll encourage them to go and subscribe so that they'll know when I put up new art. Anyway, so I just want to share that because that's exciting. And I feel like, being honest with you all, that this certainly has not brought me any income. I've invested far more money than I've made yet, but I'm encouraged. And you know what? In the end, it doesn't matter. I love doing the art. So whether I sold any or not, I would still be doing it. But it's nice to have that income to help to support what I do, because now I have extra money that then I can offset the cost of the art. And that's a huge plus. Even if I broke even every year, it would be still amazing because somebody's paying for me to do my art. That's pretty cool. And then they're loving the product in the end. That's the whole point of it, right? You want to share it. Anyway, so that's what I have for you today, and I'm going to share my process on this series. And they're just 8x10 canvas boards because I know that most of my sales are going to be prints. And even if I do an art fair, I will have originals available, but I think that just rather than trying to do a lot of large paintings right now, I'm just going to do smaller paintings that I can sell relatively affordably. An 8 by 10 original I could sell for uh, anywhere between, let's say, $80, up to $80, let's say. I'm still working on my pricing. I started off a little high just based on advice. And then I started to realize, no, no, even at the quote beginner level pricing, it just felt a little too high. So I've revamped my pricing strategy, and I'll share that with you too. I think when I do I'll do like a business end video, and I'll show you, the thank you cards, postcards, things like that. And then I'll share with you what I've settled on as far as a pricing strategy. And I know a lot of you won't agree, and that's okay. But until I have enough of a following, and until I have people that are really wanting my art, and looking for me for my art, I just can't justify some of the prices that people have suggested. So we're all on our own path, and I suppose I'm stubborn, and I'm, but that's who I am. I have to discover on my own. I have to make mistakes on my own, and then go, wow, they were right. Or sometimes I say, oh, wow, my way worked. So we have to do what we do, right? Do what you do. Do you. Be you. That's what they say. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to be me. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. And I hope you enjoy watching my process in these paintings. And then I will do another video where I'm actually sketching in one of the animals, and I'll do a video on the process of sketching and painting the animal on the background. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.